Meet Crescent. She's a 25-year-old Great Indian Hornbill. Perched in her home at ZooTampa, you can hardly tell anything was wrong. But on top of her beak, a sign of life-saving efforts from a cross-section of engineers, human and veterinary medical experts using 3D printing technology.
It is not something that in veterinary medicine we frequently get to do.
Crescent was diagnosed with a cancer on part of her beak, squamous cell carcinoma, a common skin cancer in humans, but often fatal in hornbills. So the team turned to the medical experts at the University of South Florida Health and Tampa General Hospital. Here at the 3D Clinical Applications Lab, scientists work with human patients by day, but in their volunteer time have been known to help out an animal or two.
Oh my goodness, we have worked with, I know, more than 50 different species already, from sea turtles to wallabies to baby sloths to manatees.
But this hornbill, a first.
We've only heard of one other time in the whole world that actually created a 3D print for a hornbill.
The team's got a scan of Crescent.
The cancer aspect is there.
They planned and printed a surgical cutting guide to remove the tumor and prosthetic to fit over part of her beak. ZooTampa shares images of the printed pieces.
We were allowed to use a material that was able to be approved, would not be rejected by the bird's tissue, and be able to be lasting long life. Also, it had to be able to survive being out in the elements.
Being able to take this technology, which is the cutting edge of human medicine, and apply it to veterinary medicine, it really puts that in their hands.
The hornbill's prognosis is good. She's even turned the prosthetic yellow like she does for the rest of her beak.
So effectively, that shows us that she is preening appropriately. She's showing natural behaviors, which is great.
Saving Crescent is also part of a conservation effort. The International Union for Conservation of Nature lists the birds as vulnerable with a decreasing population, thanks to things like deforestation and hunting.
We do not have very many females of breeding age in zoological institutions to help with repopulation efforts. So the fact that we have one now that has those extra 25 years left in her life is fantastic for the species as well. Crescent does have a lot of personality. She's for sure a favorite of a number of people here. She has a presence about her. She's very majestic. And, you know, when people see her because of her presence, it inspires conservation.
Haley Bull, Newsy, Tampa, Florida.